What up, guys? This is Mark from Rotation Reamer Fort Worth, and today I'm going to show you how to modify your own CDI coil combo if you order one. Seems to be a lot of CDI talk. I was able to source a used one just to make this video. I'm going to use it for a future build, but I got it cheap, so I figured I'd show you how to wire this up to make it plug and play. This is the used CDI coil that I got from online. I got this for like 40 bucks. It's used. I tested it. It works. It seems you can't get this one. This was an older one. I think this is old Banjing. I'm not sure how to say that, but it does work. And I wanted to show you a couple of things. Most of these come with 3 wires. You have a red, a blue, and a black. The black is your ground. The blue goes to your service plugs port on your stock Ruckus harness, and then your red goes to your power. And then of course you got your spark plug wire or the coil. Now what's cool about these is, you know, if this is too short, this will come out and you can modify it however you want. See, if you get it, this will twist out like a screw. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. It comes right out. There's a screw in here. You can't see it in this video, but this wire will screw into there. Now, if you order yours brand new, it might be glued in, so you might have to force it out. But most of these, you can take these apart. So that'll come out from there. And then this one will screw out like a screw as well. And there's your wire. If you look in, you can't really see in there, but there's a screw in there. But if all you have to do is go down to your parts store or online, you can order a longer wire and make it as long as you want. And you just cut it to your length and screw it back in. Just like you were screwing a bolt and a screw together, or a bolt and a nut. Same thing with this end. This will just go in and it screws in just like that. And that's how you're able to adjust this to whatever length you want. All right, now to wire this up, of course, your black is your ground. You're going to want a ring terminal. You can buy these individually at your local hardware store for less than $1. You can buy a pack of these. It's up to you. But that's what's going to go on your ground wire. And you'll ground that to your battery or to somewhere on the frame. Now your blue wire, you're going to need a 2-pin automotive connector. It's going to look something like this. This is a 3-pin. I don't have a loose 2-pin, but you know, it's basically going to be like this. It's a 2-pin connector. You'll need this. On your stock Ruckus harness, you're going to see the female on the service plug. So when you wire this, just make sure you wire your blue wire to the correct side that you need so it'll plug right in. You can buy a kit that has different sizes. They're about 15 bucks, or you can buy this individual, just an individual one online for I think like 5 bucks. And then your red wire, this is going to feed the power to activate it. If you watched my other video, I showed you how to make this. So all you got to do is connect this to your already made kill switch adapter, which connects to your right hand controls. And boom, there you go. It's plug and play. They're all wired up. As you can see, I got the blue wire connected to my 2-pin male connector. I got the ring terminal on my ground. This is going to go to your negative on your battery or somewhere on the frame to ground it off. And then you got the red power wire that's connected into the kill switch adapter that gets connected to your right hand controls. Now you don't have to use a bullet connector. The only reason I did was because I'm not going to keep this together. I didn't want to wire it. I just wanted to show you this can be wired all together in one piece, however you want. And there you go. That's how you basically make any CDI coil plug and play. It's very simple. It's not that hard. You're probably going to spend some money buying all these parts. So you might save some money. You may not. I was able to find this one. I bought this one used off of one of the pages. This is the second one I've run into that I got really cheap. So that's how I was able to save money. Now you're probably telling yourself, well, you know, if I buy the CDI coil and then I start buying these connectors and I buy all the stuff to make my own plug and play, you know, I'm going to spend close to $200 if I can't find a used one. And you're probably right. You probably will spend close to $200. Maybe you won't. Just depends what you order, where you order your stuff from. I already showed you, you know, how to make it. And, you know, if you're not comfortable making this, or you don't want to spend the money to buy all the parts to make this, then, you know, Rolling Wrench Denver makes one. He makes one that's fully plug and play. You're going to spend over $200 for it, but you don't have to worry about ordering parts or making it yourself. Now, if you know, really want to go cheap and all you want to do is just order a CDI coil, that's okay, because, you know, this service port wire that you got to make, this 2-pin connector, you don't have to order this. You can tap this blue wire straight into the blue wire on the service port on the Honda Ruckus harness. Or you probably have one of these laying around that you're probably not using, and you told yourself you were going to sell. Well, on this, there's a light in here. And guess what? That light has a 2-pin male connector on there. So you could splice into this and you can use this for your service port. Now, the power wire, if you don't want to make, if you watch my other video and you don't want to make this, I explained in the other video, this red wire will go straight. You can splice it into the black-white wire on your right-hand control, and it'll still work as your kill switch. And as far as your ground goes, if you don't want the ring connector, if you don't want to buy a ring connector, just strip the wire, wrap it around your negative on your battery terminal, or wrap it around on a bolt somewhere on the frame. I don't recommend doing any of this, but it'll do the trick. Like I said, it's up to you. When you order these connectors, I mean, there's a lot of things you can do on the Ruckus to use them. You can use it, you know, it comes with different sizes. If you change your tail light out, you can use the connectors to make your own tail light connector. If your it comes with bullet connectors. So if you still have the factory bullet connector connections on your factory tail light, you can use the bullet connectors come with to do stuff. I mean, these things are useful, and there's a lot of things you can do with it. I mean, it's up to you what you want to spend. If you want to do this, I like doing my own stuff. If you don't want to do your own stuff, you know, just order one that's already pre-made. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, not everybody's comfortable wiring stuff and making stuff. I am. Like I said, I got lucky. I got 2 of these so far. So, good luck.